I think we're good to go. Hello, everybody. Good morning. Happy June. Oh my gosh. Do you guys all know what that is? Yeah, I know it's our CLB Learning webinar, but it's June.
Yep.
Anybody here know what that means? Yeah, you all know, right? It's my birthday month. Yes, I've started celebrating. It's the 3rd of June, so day 3 of my birthday celebrations, and the sun is shining. So that's a bonus. It's going to be an awesome day. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to our webinar today. So we've got some great things to cover. We're going to go through a brief overview at the back office, like we always do, show you how to get things set up. Then we're going to talk about the changes to the blogging platform. Now, the blogging platform, as you know, is only available to our upgraded members. So if you are still a free member, you just log into CLB Learning and you'll be greeted with the upgrade offer. Grab it, and we'll get your blog set up for you as soon as possible. And you'll see soon why you'd want to do that. The blog can be a very great asset to you if you use it. That's always the key, right? Now, the other challenge with the blog is that it can also become um, a distraction. So you have to learn to just use your blog and get out of there. And that's what we're going to talk about today is some of the things you want to pay attention to and the things that you want to ignore. And ignoring, as we were talking about at the very beginning there, is really the biggest challenge here online is ignoring the things you really don't need to be paying attention to. And I know our veteran marketers out here agree with me that that is one of the biggest challenges, especially when you get into a new program, your marketing out there. You get into a program and there's always links. There's always more links that can take you places. There's always more things you can be doing. But at the end of the day, until you master the simple things and you have things going at a steady pace, it's really important to stay with the basics. All right. So that's what we're going to be talking about. And then once we go through the changes at the blog, we're going to be talking about the new report. So I'm not sure if you've all downloaded the new report on viral mailers. We did a quick rebrandable report. Again, if you're an upgraded member at CLB Learning, that report is going to be branded with all of your links that are in the downline builder. That's pretty cool, I think. Today, we're going to show you how you can actually give that report away as another way to build your list. So let's get started, shall we? We're going to go into, uh, there it is. It was down there and then it moved. Looking for my share button. All right, so we're going to go in here. We're going to share. And the first thing I want to do is go into the back office of CLB Learning. I'm just logging into the back office. Now, I am logging in as an upgraded member. If you are a free member, when you log into the back office, it's going to present you with an offer to upgrade. That'll be right there on the main page. Read that through. You'll see all the upgrade bonuses that you get. It's well worth the $97 one-time fee that you pay for that upgrade, and you will get access to everything as an upgraded member that you'll see here. Now, even as a free member, you still have access to everything in the back office with the exception of the upgraded membership bonuses. And at the moment, for our upgraded members, I know you've always had the ability to email your referrals from our back office. That function is not available at the moment. For some reason, it got disabled, when there was that cyber attack last month. Our sites were all saved and they're all great and back working properly, with the exception of the downline mailer. So as soon as we can get that back working, I'll let you guys know. Otherwise, everything else is working normally. So let's talk about getting set up here at CLB Learning. Now, on your main page, you're going to find all the information that you need, okay, to get started and get going. So number one is your referral ID. See this number right here? It tells you here your affiliate ID number is. Make note of that, okay? It's the first thing you want to do because you're going to need that number when you're setting up your funnel for CLB Learning. All right, so make sure you grab that number. I'm going to come down here. We asked you to join our Telegram group. So if you have not done that yet, make sure you click that link and come and join our Telegram group. It's where you're going to get all the support and the help that you might need. We have a Facebook group and a Facebook page, so make sure you join our group. Make sure you follow our page. Make sure you like us and comment on our posts. We'd love to hear from you. It really helps to get the whole group interactive. At the very bottom of the page, We have our YouTube channel. Now, on our YouTube channel, you're going to find all of our replays. All of our webinar replays are on our YouTube channel. So if you're ever looking for anything, that's the first place to look. Now, I do have to apologize. YouTube has taken upon themselves to really become sticky about videos, and most of our training videos, when I'm going through the back office setup, there is some personal information there, and I try to use our training sites and what have you, but there's still details there that YouTube considers as personal, and so they delete my videos. So if you don't see a video there, you're looking for something specific, I do apologize, but let me know and we can do it in a future training and it'll be up there for a while at least. All right. And at the very bottom of the page, we have your start your CLB funnel set up here. So that's where we're going to go first, just so we can show you where you're going to find everything. And this is where you're going to find all the information to set up your autoresponder list, your capture page, your landing page. Everything is right here in one nice little package. We're going to click here to set up your funnel. And on this page, you're going to find the share codes. All right. So these are the three things that you need. You're going to join Leads Leap with your sponsor. And then you're going to go in and you're going to set up your autoresponder and what have you. There is a video. If we go down here, it shows you the pages you're going to create. We have an alternate page that you can create. If you come down to the bottom of the page, here is a video on how to create your CLB funnel. Okay. Now, remember, as an upgraded member, if you are upgraded in CLB Learning, I will do all that setup for you. All you have to do is sign up to LeadSleep, make sure you're upgraded. If you're already a member, that's fine. Make sure you're an upgraded member and set me up with a VA password, and I will set everything up for you. Easy peasy. And once your funnel is set up as an upgraded member, we can get you added to our CLB funnel. So that's pretty cool, isn't it? All right. So easy peasy, that's your funnel setup. Now, one of the other things you get as an upgraded member is access to our wonderful CLB blogging platform. So over here says upgraded membership bonuses. And right here, the CLB blogging platform. So if you click this link, it's going to take you to the generic blog. It's going to show you what our generic blog looks like. So we can click that here. And there is our generic blog. It just says list building with CLB Learning. Your page is going to say list building with your name. And I'll show you some examples in a moment. Come down here and it talks about your blog and setting up your blog. All right, we're going to set you up a site. It's going to be contactlistbuilder.com/your username or whatever you want at the end of that URL. Okay, that's going to be your link, your personal blog. So you're going to click on this link here to register. You're going to enter that password, and if you're a free member watching this video and you're entering that information, I can promise you that I always check to make sure that those who are filling out the form are indeed upgraded members, because the blogging platform is only available to our upgraded members. So remember, we're hosting your blog on our system. So that's why it's a bonus. All right, so we scroll down here. You're going to put in your full name, your first and last name, your email address, your username, which is what you want at the end of the URL. And then I need your CLB ID. Okay, your ID number. Remember, I showed you that right on the front page. That's all I need to set up your blog, and I'll have that done for you it takes somewhere 24 to 48 hours. It really depends on what's happening at this end of things. All right, so that's it. And then let me show you some of our blogs. So here is your generic blog. We looked at that over here when we were checking that out. Whoops. This is our generic blog with CLB Learning. And this, and she's even on the call today, this is Vicky's blog. So she has, you'll see here, it says list building with Vicky Osgood Watley. So she has not started using her blog yet, but the blog has changed, and hopefully everything is still working as it should be. Most of them are. This is Scott Gordon's blog. So you'll see this is how your blog comes when it comes to you. Everybody's blog looks like this. The cool thing is you can make changes. So here's Scott's blog. So he's put a different picture on his heading. You can do that. we give you that ability. And you'll see that he's got banners. He's got an opt-in list on his right side. He's got banners down the side, recent posts. The only thing he doesn't have here, he hasn't added the Leads Leap widget. We'll talk about that in a moment. And this is my personal blog on the blogging platform. And so you'll see here, mine is a little bit different. So I haven't changed my header, but I've got all my blog posts. Let's go back to Scott's. You'll see that he has added right here, get 750 leads. So he's added a new page to his blog, and he's added traffic resources, something that's, I really encourage you to do. We're going to show you how to do those simple things, how to add a page. On mine, I have a resource link. I have an appointments link. Your blog comes with who we are, what we do, and get started with CLB. On your blog, the get started with CLB will go to your CLB link. That's why we need your CLB ID. Who we are and what we do is just a little blog about Dawn and I and how we got started with CLB learning. Everything on here is connected to you. So on my blog, I also have an opt-in page. Now, I do want to make just a bit of a notice about the opt-in form. If you're trying to add an opt-in form to your blog and it's not working, it's not letting you add it, just contact me on Telegram, send me your Leads Leap opt-in form, and I'll get it added to your blog. I don't know if it's that I have to add it because I'm the administrator of the network blog. When I set you up, you are all site administrators, so you should be able to do it. But it seems to be it lets me add it, but it doesn't let our users add it. So if you have any trouble, it might be working now since we had those changes. But if not, let me know. Okay, and I can add them for you. Now, one thing, I've got some banners here on our website, and as we come down, I want to show you something magical right here. Sponsored links. This is a Leads Leap widget, and we're going to show you how to add that to your blog. It's very powerful. So it's just advertising. These are Leads Leap ads right from Leads Leap. And believe it or not, if you've got that on your blog and you're actively using your blog, you're actually earning credits from these Leads Leap ads. You're actually earning cash credits. All right. So if people are clicking those, if anybody clicks those ads, and people do, believe it or not, you're going to earn credits. All right. I don't think I have any. No, I don't have any at the bottom. What I do have, that I want to show you, if we just go to the main CLB blog, the widget that I have on the main blog is a little bit different than the one I have on, whoops. Okay. There we go. Down right here, see how the sponsored links here? We have more ads. Okay, so it stays there. We've got there's a whole bunch of ads that show up on the right-hand side. And we'll get back to this blog post in a minute. So we're going to show you how to add that. So let's come back here. I'm just going to close some of these blogs as they get confusing. I need mine open. We can close that one. And what I'm going to do here is go to our dashboard. Now, your blog, when you're logged into your blog, up the top here is going to look a little bit different. I am the network administrator, so I see a few things differently than you might. Now, someone had mentioned to me about all the changes and things that were in the back office where we had a real mess trying to update the PHP for the blogs. At the moment, the PHP has not been upgraded. We're back to the original PHP. We will not be upgrading it because nothing works. All right, so we aren't able to upgrade it. It's just, I'm not sure. We'll look at it in the future. We may have to just, retool everything. But everything's working perfectly as it is, so we're just not going to worry about it right now. So if you're seeing messages in your back office, like right here, PHP update required, just ignore that. There's really nothing that you can do as far as updates and what have you in the back office. If you do see anything, by all means, contact me and we will look into it and see if there's anything that needs to be updated. I do try to keep the blog updated and all the theme updates and what have you that need to happen. So your back office is going to kind of look like this. It looks like there's an awful lot of stuff back there, right? So the few things that you're going to want to pay attention to are users. So we have you set up as a user. You may have someone you're working with, you may have a partner, and you can set them up as a user. So you just click on the user tab, and it brings up your users. So this one here is my super admin. That's me setting up all of the blogs. You're going to see that in every blog. Sometimes I remove myself from them, but usually I just leave it. So you'll see that, but you will be set up as a super admin as well. Okay. Appearance here. This is your theme. You may want to change your theme because you can. All right. You don't have to use the theme we have. So the theme that I have, or the generic theme that is set up, is this 27, but you'll see there's a whole bunch of themes here. So you're more than welcome to change your themes. You need to know that things are going to look a little different. It's really best to select your theme before you start posting and adding pages and making changes so that things work, because all the themes are set up a little differently, so it really depends on what you have on your blog. And I really quite like this 2016 blog theme, and so that's the one that I've chosen. But again, you have all of these themes to choose from, and if there's a theme that you would like to have, if there's a WordPress theme you've seen out there, by all means contact me. Let me know the name of the theme. I can look it up, and if it's available, I can install it and set it up as a network blog. So this is your theme. Now, there are some things you can customize on your theme. One of the things is we can add your widgets. And just don't get too confused with your blog, all right? You can add menus. You can add widgets. So we've added widgets. You can see there's all the widgets on my sidebar, legal stuff. We opened these up, right? So this is the autoresponder opt-in form. The one I did want to show you is right down here, Lead Sleep Add Widget. Now, the one thing I want to talk about with the Lead Sleep Add Widget, because this is important, here is the widget here. On the left, you'll see all your widgets. And you can just click that widget and say you want it on the sidebar. You want to add the widget. So there, now it's added another Lead Sleep widget. And now you have to put the widget parameters. You're going to get those from Lead Sleep. So let's go over here to Lead Sleep. And we're going to come down here on the left-hand side. Under Earn, you'll see right here, Get PPC Widget Code. Okay, that's what this is, a pay-per-click widget code. So here is your basic widget code. You have some options. You can have 2, 4, or 6 ads showing. You can have it a fixed width or responsive. You can pick the different colors. So you've got some options. I just choose it as it is. So we click Get Code. So pay attention. This is important. There's a widget code. Most people would think, well, there, I'm going to grab my widget code, but no, you got to scroll down here. Alternative WordPress solution. All right, when you're using the plugin, this is the code you need. So you're going to copy that, and you'll see it. See, it's got my name in there, my username, so it's connected to me. You're going to come back to the widget here, and you're going to paste that there. And if you want to call it something other than sponsored links, you can, but I quite like the fact that we say it's sponsored, and then you just save that. And now if we go back to my blog, it's going to have 2 widgets. All right, so let's just have a quick look at that. And you'll see that we have 2 Lead Sleep widgets now. So there's one. And there's the other one. So we're double advertising, which is okay. I may go back and change that. So let's go back to our dashboard. Now you can see that I have pages on here. So I'm going to show you very quickly. We can click on the page link. So adding a page is very similar to doing a post, right? Like how you do it is similar. The difference is a page is static. The page is there. People click on the page. It's always got the same information. A blog post is dynamic, meaning when you do a blog post, that's the next thing they're going to see. Like when you go to my blog, the first thing you see are all my blog posts, because that's how we have the blog set up to show your blog posts. Okay, so the blog posts are, as you post a new article, think of it as a news article. Those are showing up as your blog posts, but your pages are static. They don't change. That's where you send people to get direct information on your blog, like resources or other things that you have that you're promoting. All right, so here is our pages. So you can add I'm not really sure where all these pages, this all came from them changing the blog. And I discovered this morning that eh, when they put everything back to the way it was, they just activated everything. And so all the plugins were activated that shouldn't be activated. And so you're going to see some changes happening to the back office of your blog as I update those plugins because they don't need to be there. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Like all of this, these pages weren't there before. So click here. You can click here to add a page. Something I just want to we're going to do this quick because I want to show you that you have to add your page to your menu if you want people to see it on your blog. All right, so we're going to just call this a test page. And then we're going to come down here. Okay. And you're going to get all these notices that come up. Just ignore them. This is a test page. Now you can add banners, you can add graphics. You know, if you click here, you can add media. You'll see that in my media library, I have pictures. You know, so maybe I just want to stick a picture. I'm just going to stick a picture in there just for the heck of it. Is it going to come up? No, there it is. All right, so there's a picture, and we're just going to publish that. But you can make a page for your resources. You can make a page for other programs that you're promoting. You can have pages for all kinds of things that you might want to do there. So now we've created a page. We want to show that page on our blog, okay? Oh, whoops. I did not update this. I got to update it. It's been doing that to me. I publish it and then it tells me it's not. All right, there we go. So I'm going to go to appearance and I'm going to click on menus. All right, and here's my test page. So I'm going to click on my test page and I'm going to add it to my menu. Here's my menu on the right here, shows my menu that's up on the page. So I want to click the test, I want to add the test page to my menu and there it is. Now let's say I want to move it. I want it actually to be right there. Or maybe I want it to be under that. It can be a drop down. All right, let's see how it is as a drop down. Now I've added it there, have to make sure I save. I've done that before. Added it and I go to the page like, where is it? Oh, right. Forgot that last step. Must change. So let's go visit the site and see our new page. It did not do it. What did I not do properly? All right, test page. Oh, right. You know, sometimes I forget myself. Remember, I added it. So what you can see, I don't know if you notice what's different on the page. Who we are and what we do now has a little arrow. Oh, look at that. It has a drop down test page. Isn't that cool? So you could have a resource page and then have a page for each of your resources and list them there. Now, how cool is that? Right? So that you could have a little description for each resource, a little sales page for each resource, or you could have a page for the opportunities that you're a part of. And again, have a page for each of those opportunities. So if I click on that, it will take us directly to our test page. And there it is. Test page. How cool is that? All right, so we're just going to come back here and we're going to edit this page. I'm going to unpublish it. Yeah. This to be draft. Okay, update. So now it won't show on my page and I'm going to remove it from my menu. So something else you have to remember, if you add it and then you don't want it, you need to remove it. Now, another thing with your pages, here we go. I'm just going to remove it here. You just saw I did the drop down. I'm just going to remove that. There we go. And save it. And now we're back to our normal menu. Now, the important thing with your blog, and the whole reason you have a blog, is number one right here, to do blog posts. What are a blog posts? Well, blog posts, think of it as a news item, a news article. You can do blog posts about your primary business. You can do blog posts if your primary business has different products. If you're in a network marketing company, you can do a blog post about each of the different products, the products that you're using, how they're affecting you. You can do a blog post about the traffic that you're using and the results that you're getting. You can do a blog post about the experience you're having at CLB Learning. So something else I have noticed here since the update or unupdate, so it got updated and then unupdated, is that when we look at our posts, and I know it's because of one of the plugins, there's something that's back there. I'll get Don to have a look at them. He might be able to tell me what I need to remove. It's messing up the title here. You can see how narrow the column is. Usually the title is, as you know, it's much wider. It's as wide as the tags. So we need to get that fixed. The same here, current views. Some of these are not formatted properly, but it's just for your view. Your blog shows up properly. It's just your post views that look kind of funny. So it might be awkward to find them. So you're going to click here. We want to create a new post. You just click add. And much like the page, only this, member is going to change. So this goes on your post page, and every time you create a blog post, you're having new content on your blog, right? And it keeps adding it. Your blog shows up at the top. So you're going to add a title to your blog and then the body. That's it. You're going to write your article. You can add pictures. It's very, very user friendly. If you have any challenges on how to write a blog post, let me know. Now, as you know, in the back office of CLB Learning is a pretty handy program that we have that is an AI program. If you have not yet dove into AI, it's high time you did. So if we come down here, it is called Abacus AI. Now, Chat GPT is free. It's absolutely free to use. This is not a free program. However, it's more than just Chat GPT. It gives you access to all of the AI programs as an upgraded member, which means that you can do a lot more. You're not limited to what you can ask it. You're not limited to the graphics it can do and everything else. So it's a pretty intensive program, but it's so easy to use. And once you get going with it, you'll be amazed. And the more you use it, the better it gets because it gets to know you. And that's the whole thing with Chat GPT is just simply letting it get to know you by asking questions, when you ask it to create something for you, it will come back and ask you questions. So the more detailed you are in your answers, and it really is about how you answer it, it pays attention to the language you use and how you like to have things done. And it will come back and write things in your voice. And after a while, when I ask it to do things, it comes back and the reports it writes for me, the blog posts it writes for me, I just shake my head. I'm thinking this is absolutely perfect. So you're going to find the same thing. It saves hours and hours. I'm not the best when it comes to writing. I keep things very short and to the point. So it really helps me make things a little bit better. All right, so that's what you can do to create your post. So you add a title, you write your blog post, add your pictures, and then post it, and bing, bada, boom, you're done. It's really not that hard. And then the other thing you want to do once you get a blog post done is make sure that you share it. So let's go to the site here. I have a happy motorist out there. It's nice. All right, so here is one of my latest blog posts, Why I Love CLB Blog. This was written by AI. That picture was generated by AI. These ads I have added to the blog. Uh, I'll have to get in there and show you guys how to do that. You're welcome to play with that. That's all in some of your widgets that are back there and what have you. These are things you want to play with as you get to be more experienced. Okay. In the beginning, you just want to get your blog posts out there and get people reading and responding to your posts. All right. So this is a blog post that was written for me by ChatGPT. I got it down here and just edited it and a little bit. I didn't have to do a lot because it's gotten pretty used to me. It talks in my voice. So here we go. Why the CL is all about your CLB blog. So you might want to read this blog post. And then something I have here is the author. Okay, now the author information, this is something you'll want to set up. This is in your user section. All right, so let's come back to my dashboard. And then once we're done this, we're going to get into the report because I got some fun things to show you. We're going to click on the users. I'm going to click on my user here. And I scroll down. Yeah. Where'd it go? There it is. Went too far. Right here. It's right near the top. Under your contact info, biographical info, right here. Whatever you fill in here, and they're not, I don't know if you're limited to the words, whatever you fill in there will show up on your blog post at the bottom of your blog. All right, so that's very critical to put a little biography about yourself, what you do, what you're involved in, what you love. It just gets that little personal touch on your blog. All righty. Now, we are going to take a break. Actually, I'm going to come back in the room here and see if there's any questions. We're still in share mode. I'm just to see if there's any questions. So far, nothing. We're all good. Blogging can be confusing. Don't let it be confusing. Remember, we're going to keep it simple. All right, so I want to come back here. We're going to talk about a wonderful little creature that we just created right back here. Let's go back to CLB Learning. And we're going to go right here to our download section. And the second report, all about viral mailers. Click here to download. It's the first thing you need to do. All right, is download your report. So you're going to do that. You're going to click that button and it's going to download it. There it is. It's right there. One download in progress. And here I've written a report. Look, there's my report all about viral mailers. So we come over here, opened it up. Isn't this just the coolest little report? It's not a very long report. Scroll down here. You got your menu. It's only 20 pages. And it has everything there. And what's really, really cool, join CLB Learning. That's going to go to your CLB link. So we scroll down the page and we talk about Prospect Geyser Co-op. Click here to sign up. That's going to go to your PG link. And scroll down as we get to the bottom here. Look, we have all of our resources. Click here, click here, click here, click here, click here. All goes to you. How cool is that? I think that's pretty darn cool. All right, clicking for credits, that all goes to you. Everything that's in here, all these links, every link that's in here is attached to the downline builder. All right, so this report is very complete and ready to go. And every one of these links is connected to you. So how cool is that, right? All right, so I'm going to close that. All right. We've downloaded our report. All right. Now we're going to come over here to Leads Leap. First thing you need to do, is that I have set up, I guess we got to click on the actual blog post. There we go. So on the main page of your blog, it's just showing a snippet of your blog. So it shows a whole listing of all your different blog posts. As you write more blog posts, it's going to list them there. And so you have to click on it to get the full blog post. So here is the blog post I wrote for you guys about creating a funnel for your CLB report. Here are the share codes. So there's a share code for the landing page and a share code for the capture page. This is going to be the easiest funnel you've ever created, because providing that your current CLB funnel is already set up, this is going to be easy peasy, okay? So you're just going to come over here to Lead Sleep, and we're going to come up here to our page manager, right there, page manager. and you're going to add a new page. So I have two pages here. There's my landing page and my capture page. So you're going to click here to add a new page. You're going to call it your, CLB viral mailers. Did I copy my news? So I'm just going to copy the share and change the name of that because I want this to be landing. We're making the landing page first. All right. Now I need to edit my page. New page design, and we're going to put the share code right there. So here is our page, and now we can edit it. Not a lot to edit, all right? This is going to be pretty simple. The landing page has the most edits, but it's pretty simple. So you're just going to click on the picture. You can go to the image gallery, and if you already have your picture in Lead Sleep, you'll be able to just change your picture. You're going to click on this square here, double click on it. Oh, my, better fix that while I'm here. I'll have to fix that on the other one so it doesn't come up. Make sure you change your name. Down here, click here to download your free report. When you click on that, on the right-hand side, it comes up. You're going to come here. All right, this is your report. So you can get that report from your Lead Sleep back office. It's something we haven't done yet. All right, look at there. Sorry, a little behind. We will come back to this page. And then down here, join for free, you're just going to right here, add your CLB ID. And then once you're done, you're going to save that page. So I want to come back for my report. All right, so up here, we need the link to your report. My error here, we're going to come over here on your Lead Sleep on the left-hand side, right down towards the bottom here, hosting service, you'll see PDF Manager. Right? You don't want the rebrander. You want the PDF manager. It's just like your image manager. And you're going to come here. You're going to add a new PDF. And so when you click on that, you can drop it. You can click to upload. So you're going to click to upload. You're going to find your upload that you just downloaded, which went to my downloads right here. Here it is right here. So I'm going to upload that. I can close and refresh, and here is my report, all about viral mailers. So I'm going to grab that link, see, get download link. So I copied that. There we go, copied. I'm going to close that. I'm going to come back to my page, click here to download your free report. Now I'm going to go here and I'm going to add that there. Okay, there's my report. So I'm going to save that. Everything else is already edited. So this page is done. So we're going to come back here. Now we need, now we need the share code. Oh, stop. Now we need the share code down here for our capture page. So I'm going to copy that. Oops. And we're going to come back over here to our, that's still copy, or still pasting. Come back to our page manager. It should sit here. There we go. All right. Come back to our page manager. Our landing page has been created. So now we're going to add a new page that's going to be viral CLB viral mailer opt-in. All right. I'm going to add that. Add a new page to start, and we're going to put in our share code. And there's our new page. So I'm going to launch the editor. This one is really, really simple. You don't need to change the opt-in. We'll talk about that in a second. All right. As soon as we're all done, so I'm going to click on this. Make sure you change this and put your name there. Okay. Then you come over here to your list. You're not changing the list. It's going to the same list, your CLB list, the same list well, I guess you would want to change this, all right? You want to change this to be your CLB, right? So your CLB leads. All right, so make sure it goes to your CLB leads. Then here, get page, you're going to send it to your new page that you just created. Use this. All right, so that's going to go to our landing page, and then we save. And that's it. That's it for that. We're now done. The only thing we need to do now, if we come back to our page here, I have added a follow-up email that you can add to your autoresponder series. All right, so I'm going to show you how to do that. I'm going to let this finish processing. It doesn't like it when I leave the page. All right, so those pages are done. Now we're going to come over here to our list manager. I'm not going to come down here to see my CLB. These are my personal leads. So I'm just going to click on this. I want to show you. No, I want to show you this. I want to show you this. All right, so here is my autoresponder list for my, you can see I have many emails that I have added. I keep adding to them. But right here, new report, all about viral mailers. How did I get that up there? Well, what you're going to do is you're going to come here and you're going to add a new message. See right here, add. Now on the blog post, I've included an email. So here's the subject, new report, all about viral mailers. So you're going to copy that and put that. Now what I'm going to do here, my other one is coming in at day 3. So I'm going to have this one come in at day 2. I'll delete it when it's done. You can have it come in whatever day you want. You just put that day here and it will move your emails. Okay. Isn't that cool? So new report. And then I'm going to come back to my blog and I'm going to copy this. All right. And watch what we're going to do here. Okay. Now it says, make sure you insert. So we need to delete that. We don't need that information there. And here, download your copy. We're going to click on insert link. Hang on here. All right, I'll click on this. We're going to go PDF gallery. And we're going to click on this, get link. All right. Now we have that link. And it's probably, all right, so we're going to copy and paste. So I have my link now. And that email is done. Okay, save and activate. There we go, the save changes. And so there's my email. Look at that, all done. Puts my signature in there because I have that set up. Now, when we come here to my autoresponders, I'm going to refresh this page. Come to my emails. And there we go. So now you can see I have 2 of them, and I will delete it. All right, because there's 2 of them. New report all about viral mailers. Here's the one I just added. Remember, I put day 2, so it moved everything down. So I'm just going to delete that because I don't need them to get that twice. And that's it. So now I'm all set up. My page is done. But what's one more thing that we need to do? You guys know we need to test our page. All right, so let's come back here. You're going to come back to your capture page. You're going to click on your capture page here. You're going to fill in your name, your email address, and then you're going to check and make sure that everything is working properly. One more step. All right, but you can see right behind the one more step, boom, free download. And there it is. They're going to get their download right there. They can click on that, and there's the download. It's all working. And when I come to my inbox, all right, please verify your email. I got notification that someone opted in. So if I click on this, now that's me, right? I got to verify my email. So I'm going to verify my email. You want to make sure you do that. Now I'm going to come back and there should be another email. And there it is. Thanks for subscribing. All right, so now I'm getting this email. Tomorrow I'll get an email, and then the next day I will get an email reminding me about the report. So isn't that cool? So it's got told me someone opted in, and I think that is very, very cool. Now, one other thing I want to mention while we're in Leasley, because this is like even cooler. All right, I just got to find it. There we go, up here. Blog to broadcast. So right here, I have where, oh no, it just set it up as a draft. Right, yeah, all right. So I'm going to show you under my broadcast emails. I did a blog post this morning on the new report and the share codes, right? Share codes for new report. So it has been sent. There it is. All right. I was just not looking at, you know, oh, here it is. Share codes for new report. So I didn't write that email. All right. I did a blog post. And when I did a blog post, it created an email right here in Leadsley, all for me. Like I didn't have to do. It set it up for me and it did it right here, blog to broadcast. So when you set up, you just put your blog here. And so whatever your username is, so it's going to be contactlistbuilder.com/, whatever your username, so that's your blog, and then you're just going to go /feed and you set that up, and then you can just keep the email as they have it. They have an email already set up for you, already formatted, or you can go in and edit that email and add some personal information. But what it does, it goes and it pulls a snippet from your blog and adds it to the email. So let's have a look at that. Share codes for new report. Here it is. I've just published a new post titled Share Codes for New Report, How to Use Viral Mailers. And then it has all the information there. And share codes, you can read the article here. And there it is. How cool is that? I think that's pretty cool. All right, I think that's it for me today. Let's see if we have any questions, anything I can follow up with. Okay, there we go.
I have a
Somebody's.
question, Janet.
Go ahead, Vicky.
Okay, the report that we had already set up for CLB, that's no more?
No, it's still
Or
there.
you still use that one? This new one is a new one we need to add.
Well, you can, I mean, it's an option, right? I mean, if somebody's struggling with viral mailers, like it's just another way to build your list. So you could have
Okay,
more than
awesome.
one opt-in page. You can have them rotating out there. They're all going to the same list, right? And the same with
Okay,
the CLB report. I mean, on my follow-up message, I have a link to the CLB report there, the quick start guide. But then I have
okay,
another
cool.
email that's going to go out that'll send them to the new report.
Okay,
So
cool.
whether they
Okay,
opt in to get that new report or not, they're going to get an email about the new report, right? Remember, it's number 3 on my list of my
mm-hmm.
follow-ups. So it's just
Okay,
a way to get another way to get opt-ins. I mean, that people are always looking for new ways, and heaven knows everybody would love to know more about viral mailers. So they might be interested. They'll fill out the form, and that's what we want. We want to get them on our list, right?
yes, thank you. I
Great,
just
great
wasn't
question.
sure if we needed to do two or I shouldn't say need. If we have the option to do two and not replace the first one that we did
That's right. You
already.
don't have to replace that. You just do another one and add it to your rotation.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, the downline builder is right inside the report, Darla. I mean, that's really the most brilliant part of it. I think it's because you download that report, give it away. I mean, you can post that report on Facebook. You can give that away all kinds of places. I think it's something that's going to be very attractive. I think people are going to really want it. I think it's something that people need and want. So, if you haven't already set something up for that, make sure you do. And if you have any questions, need help doing that, let me know. I'd be happy to help you get that set up for you. All right. Well, that's it for me today. We are going to be back in July. Oh my gosh, I can't. That just makes me, I don't even want to think about that because it's like, summer's already coming to an end. Although we haven't even seen it yet. But yeah, we'll be back. The first should be the first Wednesday in July, barring any unforeseen circumstances. That is summer, but we'll see how it goes. Should be lots of fun. Until then, you guys know where to find me. I'm always available. I have all the messengers on my phone. So if you're looking for me, you can reach out to me. I'd be happy to help any way that I can. Until then, you guys have yourselves an amazing day, amazing week, an amazing month ahead. This is Janet Legere signing off from Calgary. See you guys soon. Bye for now.